Today at SM Fest, while Dr. Ugochukwu Mogo was speaking, he showed us a statistics. I'm going to read that out. If it's possible to show that on my screen, I would have done that. So he showed us a statistics. It was projected on the screen, and you can see some of the keywords that people are searching for. Bet Niger, between September 1st, 2024 to August 31st, 2025, the average monthly searches for Bet Niger is 5 million. The average monthly searches for Bet Niger Shop, 5 million, Bet King, 5 million, and the rest of them. The keyword stopping the chart here, has to do with betting, has to do with Bobrisky, which I feel like is associated with gossip, has to do with live score, Man United, minimum wage, national grid, which has to do with complaints, concerns, everybody complaining about minimum wage, about national grid. And then here is the thing. The average monthly searches between this same period for business mentorship is only 50. Only 50. So only 50 persons in Nigeria are searching for business mentorship. Only 50 out of 5 million searches for Bet Niger for betting. Wow. And business consulting, 500. Business coaching, 500. Career counseling, 50. Career guidance, 50. So none of this crossed 500. None of this reached 1,000. And what is my point? I talked about knowledge before. So compare 500 or 50 with 5 million. 5 million persons are searching for Bet Niger. 50 persons are searching for business mentorship, career guidance, and all of that. That tells you the secret of the top 1%. I will keep talking about the top 1%. That's why whenever I get to speak to people, I don't care about using motivational words to charge their spirits. Those things does not work for me, because I understand that you can confess positive all you want. If your confession is not in alignment with actionable steps that can guarantee that result, you are simply doing vocal exercise, right? You are simply doing vocal exercise. You are wasting your time. Positive confession does not take anybody to anywhere when that confession is not tied to actions, to steps, to tangible steps that as you climb these steps, you are an inch closer to your goal. So stop wasting your time on things that will not give you tangible value. Stop wasting your time complaining so much about Nigeria. Remember the video I did the other day where I talked about my conversation with someone I met at Moonshot by Tech Cabal, airing our views about the situations of things in the country is our civic responsibility. It's our right, and nobody can take that away from us. Saying that this particular city is bad, this particular city is terrible, I hate this place, it's your right, and nobody can take that away from you. But there is something that differentiates the people who complain and the people who look for opportunities in those places people are complaining. And I told this guy, look at these places that you're complaining about, look at it as an investor, look at it as a stakeholder, look at it as a builder, as a founder. You begin to see that your perspective about that place changes. Instead of seeing things to complain about, you are now seeing opportunities. You are now seeing tangible opportunities. Remember, investors don't invest in complaints. Investors invest in opportunities. Someone will not come to you and say, I want to give you money because you are complaining. They will give you money because of the value you have brought on the table. Just like they always say, which I agree, when you are not on the table, you are on the menu. Do you wish to keep, wasting your time on things that does not matter, or things that you think can satisfy your urgent needs? Or would you want to invest in things that might take a while but guarantee you sustainable success that can be sustained? That is why you see people hit success so fast. But because they've not built enough capacity to manage that success, they fade. I can begin to give you examples, but let's end it here because I don't want this to be a very long conversation.